WHO Director General, Dr. Mike Ryan, Executive Director for Health Emergencies at WHO, Dr. Mira van Kerkhove, Acting Head for Emerging Diseases and Zoonosis. Welcome to all of you. For those online, please dial 01 on your keypad for questions. We will start with Director General Dr. Tedros to give a short announcement. Then we'll hand over to Professor Hussain. Afterwards, we'll have time at this point for a very limited amount of questions. We'll take 2 from the room and 2 from the phones. I know there are many more questions, but please bear with us. This has been a very long day. So for the panel here, please, we need to share those desk microphones to get everybody on the line also to hear us.
Escuchamos en este momento a la Organización Mundial de la Salud dando su reporte tras una reunión de emergencia por el coronavirus que ya lleva al menos 170 muertos.
It's also a long week since last Thursday. How many times have we met? So it must be tired of us. And so we will make it brief. That's why. And apologies also for keeping you waiting. And good evening to everyone in the room and to everyone online. Over the past few weeks, we have witnessed the emergence of a previously unknown pathogen, which has escalated into an unprecedented outbreak and which has been met by an unprecedented response. As I have said repeatedly since my return from Beijing, the Chinese government is to be congratulated for the extraordinary measures it has taken to contain the outbreak, despite the severe social and economic impact those measures are having on the Chinese people. We would have seen many more cases outside China by now, and probably deaths, if it were not for the government's efforts and the progress they have made to protect their own people and the people of the world. The speed with which China detected the outbreak, isolated the virus, sequenced the genome, and shared it with WHO and the world are very impressive and beyond words. So is China's commitment to transparency and to supporting other countries. In many ways, China is actually setting a new standard for outbreak response, and it's not an exaggeration. I also offer my profound respect and thanks to the thousands of brave health professionals and all frontline responders who in the midst of the Spring Festival are working 24/7 to treat the sick, save lives, and bring this outbreak under control. Thanks to their efforts, the number of cases in the rest of the world so far has remained relatively small. There are now 98 cases in 18 countries outside China, including 8 cases of human-to-human transmission in 4 countries: Germany, Japan, Vietnam, and the United States of America. So far, we have not seen any deaths outside China, for which we must all be grateful. Although these numbers are still relatively small compared to the numbers of cases in China, we must all act together now to limit further spread. The vast majority of cases outside China have a travel history to Wuhan or contact with someone.
El doctor está agradeciendo a todos los esfuerzos que se han hecho los diferentes gobiernos para proteger a la comunidad por el coronavirus, a pesar de los muchos casos que han fallecido.
for that possibility. For all of these reasons, I'm declaring a public health emergency of international concern over the global outbreak of novel coronavirus. The main reason for this declaration is not because of what is happening in China, but because of what is happening in other countries.
En este momento acaban de declarar emergencia internacional el virus del coronavirus que ya se ha llevado la vida de más de al menos 170 personas.
Which are ill prepared to deal with it. Let me be clear. This declaration is not a vote of no confidence in China. On the contrary, WHO continues to have a confidence in China's capacity to control the outbreak. I'll repeat this. Let me be clear. This declaration is not a vote of no confidence in China. On the contrary, WHO continues to have confidence in China's capacity to control the outbreak. As you know, I was in China just a few days ago, where I met with President Xi Jinping. I left in absolutely no doubt about China's commitment.
Nuestra mayor preocupación ahora es la manera en que se está esparciendo el virus en distintos países y los sistemas de salud que tiene cada país para poder prepararse.
We're working diligently with national and international public health partners to bring this outbreak under control as fast as possible. In total,
ahora está diciendo que se reunió en China hace unos días con el presidente Xi Jinping y le entregó su total transparencia para proteger al mundo del coronavirus.
170 people have lost their lives to this outbreak, all of them in China. We must remember that these are people, not numbers. More important than the declaration of a public health emergency are the committee's recommendations for preventing the spread of the virus and ensuring a measured and evidence-based response. I would like to summarize those recommendations in 7 key areas. First, there is no reason for measures that unnecessarily interfere with international travel and trade. So WHO doesn't recommend limiting transfer.
Estamos trabajando diligentemente con autoridades de salud nacional e internacional para poder tener bajo control esto lo más rápido posible.
Which measures to take. Second, we must support countries with weaker health systems. Third, accelerate the development of vaccines, therapeutics, and diagnostics. Fourth, combat the spread of rumors and misinformation. Fifth, review preparedness plans, identify gaps, and evaluate the resources needed to identify, isolate, and care for cases and prevent transmission. Sixth, share data, knowledge, and experience with WHO in the world. And seventh, the only way we will defeat this outbreak is for all countries to work together in a spirit of solidarity and cooperation. We're all in this together, and we can only stop it together. This is the time for facts, not fear. This is the time for science, not rumors. This is the time for solidarity, not stigma. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Tedros, and let's hear from the chair of the Emergency Committee, Professor Hussein.
Thank you very much.
La Organización Mundial de la Salud declaró la tarde de este jueves emergencia internacional por el coronavirus que ya lleva 170 muertos en todo el mundo y más de 7.000 personas con casos confirmados. Ahora estaremos hablando con la periodista internacional Natalia López sobre el tema, que va a profundizar más en él.
Second, the increase in the number of countries affected with cases, and also that some countries have taken questionable
Muy buenas
measures.
tardes, saludamos a todos nuestros amigos que están sintonizando T13 Móvil en estos momentos. La OMS acaba de decretar alerta sanitaria internacional por este coronavirus que ya deja 170 muertes confirmadas y más de 7.000 personas infectadas. Esto es lo que han confirmado hasta ahora las autoridades solo en China. Parte de lo que ha dicho la OMS en esta conferencia de prensa, que se ha citado de manera urgente durante este jueves, tiene que ver con varias cosas. Primero, confirmando que las muertes de este coronavirus se han dado principalmente y únicamente en territorio chino. Se confirma también que son 18 países en el mundo los que tienen casos confirmados de este coronavirus. Eso es lo que ha dicho ahora la Organización Mundial de la Salud, y detalla también lo siguiente. Dicen que en 4 países ya se está detectando el contagio de persona a persona, es decir, hay contagiados que no han pisado territorio chino y que ya presentan esta enfermedad. Esos países, ha dicho la OMS, son Alemania, Vietnam, Estados Unidos y Japón. Todo esto dentro del contexto de lo que ha sido esta emergencia, esta epidemia que ya afecta a gran parte de China. De hecho, el epicentro de esta enfermedad es la ciudad de Wuhan, una ciudad central y muy conectada con el resto del país, y es entonces ahí donde hay 56 millones de personas confinadas. Parte de lo que hemos sabido durante este día es que hay un crucero en la costa italiana que tiene a 7.000 personas en su interior por un caso de aparente de coronavirus. Sin embargo, hace pocos instantes se ha confirmado que serán evacuadas todas las personas de este crucero, porque se descartó que la pareja de chinos que estaba al interior de este crucero, que eran sospechosos de tener coronavirus, finalmente tuvieran esa enfermedad. Ha sido lo que ha marcado el día de hoy, sumándose a esta lista de países afectados por el coronavirus, también la nación de India, Finlandia y Filipinas. Son los últimos 3 países que han confirmado casos de coronavirus durante el día de hoy. Las cifras han ido aumentando muchísimo durante los últimos días. De hecho, entre ayer y hoy día se ha registrado la cifra más mortífera de esta enfermedad, con 38 muertes solo en 24 horas. Son 170 al menos las muertes confirmadas hasta este momento, más de 7.000 personas contagiadas solo en China, y la verdad es que esto ha sido un crecimiento exponencial si lo comparamos con los contagios de las últimas horas. Es ese el contexto en que se está dando esta conferencia de prensa de la Organización Mundial de la Salud, que, reiteramos, acaba de declarar emergencia sanitaria internacional por este caso de coronavirus que está afectando principalmente a China y a 18 países del planeta.
Dije, hermano, estamos empezando ya. Estoy terminando el programa, voy para allá. Sí, voy para allá. Okay.
Muchas gracias, Natalia, y la podrán escuchar ahora por Tele13 Radio, donde profundizará más sobre este tema, y también podrán leer más sobre el tema en t13.cl.
Thank you, and I'll take a second question from the room. Associated Press, please. The microphone. You need to come to a microphone, please. Yeah, to your left side, maybe there's a chance. And down right now to the table. Thank you.
can hear me. Hi, this is Jamie from Associated Press. Dr. Tedros, thank you very much. Two quick questions. One is, I'm not quite sure about the travel recommendations. It sounds like you and Dr. Hussain are saying different things. The WHO is not recommending a travel recommendation, but the countries themselves should be allowed to. So how does that all fit together? Because as you know, there are a lot of countries that are already reacting. And then the second question just has to do with your visit to Xi Jinping. I just want to make sure that we understand when the last time that a DG like you flew to a country to meet with a head of state during an evolving outbreak to request more detailed data and permission. Why was that necessary? And if China was responding efficiently and transparency, if China was responding transparently and efficiency, why was that necessary? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jamie, Dr. Tedros, and possibly also Professor Hussain, but maybe you want to first start with Dr. Tedros.
Yeah, I would be happy to give the travel. We don't recommend travel or trade restrictions as WHO. And what I said and what Professor Usa said are actually the same. But I would be glad if Professor also can comment on that. And on my trip to China, I have done it to other countries too before. So, going to the field, visiting countries, having first-hand information is very important. And that's why I had to visit to see for myself what's happening. And I came back so impressed. I have never seen in my life this kind of mobilization. And maybe you're following the one hospital which was being built in 10 days.
Muy bien, escuchábamos parte de lo que son las declaraciones de la Organización Mundial de la Salud, el cual da a conocer su anuncio de que el coronavirus se convierte oficialmente en una alerta internacional. Nosotros vamos a seguir dándole seguimiento a este virus letal, el cual ya ha cobrado cientos de vidas a nivel mundial, sobre todo en la parte occidental de China. Y allí nosotros vamos a continuar dándole seguimiento a lo que pasa en esa parte del hemisferio para nosotros seguir dándole las informaciones necesarias a través de su espacio, el dominio total. Así es que siga con nuestra programación habitual y nosotros tendremos más informaciones más adelante.
Cada tarde, de lunes a viernes, de 1 a 2 de la tarde, usted sintoniza a Frank Jiménez en el tiempo de las noticias. Solo aquí, por Canal de TV.